Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm waiting on this. I have 61 days. We still can go do the next 4 levels here. And we do have the key down to 0, so we can go do this. However, I'm at a perfect point in my time frame here. It's the 15th day. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified when I upload videos and just schedule streams. One of the things that I did do offline is I went through my inventory and I got rid of a whole bunch of scrolls and things that I haven't used. I've been carrying them around. They're just a lot of weight. You'll see I cut down these things down to like half their weight. I got rid of a bunch of the other armor. I kept this because I was thinking it's an armor class 8. And what I didn't realize, this is a +5 confidence bonus to trickery. And so is this. So they don't stack. So if I take one off, like if I put this over here, her armor class actually goes up by 1 because she gets to use more of her dexterity. And her character is the same, trickery, 47. So I can put something else on her. I didn't realize that earlier. And I don't really have anything that she would really need because she's got on +6 headband for all of these, and she's got the belt. And the reason why I put that all on Lindsay is because Lindsay's with us all the time. And I figured I needed to have her way up there. This, she's a 33 right now, and if you put this on her, she stays a 33 and just takes her weight up. So it doesn't seem like I need to put any real armor on her. So I was thinking I might have her possibly doing some because this plus this, if you look at her armor, with her manticore skin boots, bracers, and the ring of +5, and her dex bonus plus dodge, she's at 33. And short of her being able to wear medium armor, I can't get her much higher. And that's one of the reasons why I still have this on. It would be best on her, on Lindsay, but Lindsay can't wear medium armor because I never took that feat as we were going up in levels. So, my bad. I did trick everybody out as best as I could think of to do. He doesn't seem to be able to cast this, even though... Is that in his spell book? I guess he doesn't have that in his spell book. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So... I think it might be him. Was it Harem that had that? Well, I could have sworn one of my clerics had that scroll. Had that spell. But I guess not. So the only one that even has a chance of reading that is probably Lindsay, because these guys don't have that. So I'm going to take that off of Tristan, because he can't use it. I think Lindsay can use it. Oops, I have to take it off. Lindsay's probably the only one that even has a chance to use this particular thing. So she does have a Wand of Fireball with 6 charges, Wand of Slow, which I haven't been able to get off lately, and Wand of Displacement for herself. So yeah, she's an armor class 33 with no armor on. So unless I find like light armor that has an armor class of better than 8, which I haven't found any such thing, she's kind of stuck where she's at. I could put the adamantine on her just because it gives a damage reduction of 1 at light armor, and +4 on critical confirmation rolls. So that might be something to think about. So that's why I'm keeping that one around. I was going to go... What did I put on Jubilis? I did a lot of this offline so that I did put padded armor on here, which is armor class 6, which is better than this. So he's gotten himself up to 27. So I get a better amulet or whatever. I also did put on this headband, which makes him better as a person, as a advisor. Anyway, I sold all the stuff to Bartholomew here, so that if I suddenly decide that I need to have one, I can just grab it from him for whatever. As you can see, I'm up to 634,000 gold, so I have money to spend on build points and whatnot. And then in the Kingdom Affairs, we had we're at 15 days of the 15th of the month. There's at least 30 days in this month, so that lets me do 2 rank ups. And what I had out here, this is an opportunity, so I'm not really too worried about it. This is a problem. It requires a 35. And the best I have at that might be Amiri or Lindsay. Probably Lindsay. And Choking Death is going to either be Incandile, Aram, or Reggie. So what I was thinking is, this is an opportunity, and this is an opportunity. Now I'm sure I'm probably going to get some more events here before the end of the month, because it seems to be sneaking them up on me. So what I was going to do is I'm going to do a quick rank up here, and what I was going to do is I was going to rank up Reggie, because it'll make him 2 points better, and it also should change our thing here from stable to serene, and serene gives us a +1, so it'll make it a little bit easier to handle those things. We're still not going to handle them well, but so we're just going to go ahead and rank up Reggie right now. He's at 5. We're going to go up to 6. At some point, I'm going to have to do Jubilist. I think I might do Jubilist like 4 in a row, 28 days, and just get him up to 10, so that we don't have to worry about overstepping our bounds everywhere else. But let's see what happens here with Reggie. See, we got a whole bunch more events in here. So he went up to 6. She got through the technical issue. It cost us some build points, but it's okay. Got all sorts of stuff up. And he got through this, so we got some more stability, economy, and military. And I had a birthday. So, and it didn't take this up. Well, according to the wiki, that's supposed to go up. But I guess it won't go up to 3. This is very annoying. Okay. And he's trained himself up, so now he's... What's this? he needs to go up to. Okay. So if you look at my stats, I'm getting 97 build points per week. Relations. It's way behind is her. Up to stable. So it won't take us up to serene. He'll just get us up to stable. Serene has to be done by something else, I guess. So once you lose serene, you never get it back, it looks like. And then, what was the other one? I better check my events. Warden's going to want to talk to me. Archfey, I got there, putting sweet towns like midnight milk. God bless. Another 33. Okay. This is not good. I've got two 33s. Only 2 points. So I'm probably going to have to rank up somebody else. Because I've got 3 really difficult ones that I have to get through. So this is going to be some silliness here. We do need to go to the throne room anyway for this. Then I need to go see what I got in my birthday. You get stuff there. There's my warden. Oh shit, today. The barbarians are still pecking at the border regions. They've gathered into raiding parties and started harassing our peasants. They're completely incapable of standing their ground, so they keep jumping onto the corpse pile, giving us fewer and fewer subjects and servants each day. How dare they, the traitors bastards. So I see 2 solutions here, a bad one and a glorious one. We could send a whole regiment of guards to the villages, tell them to dig in and hope the barbarians run out of the woods and stick themselves with their spears. Or you do like this, I'll gather a small squad of my best boys and girls and assign them to a captain I know, a smart fellow who thinks on his feet. They'll scour the air, find the blasted savages, and rip off their hairy, well, you know what kinds of things are best to rip off. So what say you? Not a bad idea, huh? Happens here. I get loyalty +2. If I do this, I get community. He seems to want me to do this. That sounds like Reggie. Go do that one. Fortifying the foundation. I don't know what that does. Troops will march today. Okay, yeah, I'll go take care of the problem. So I should go check here, because on your birthday, by the way, don't have your birthday be late in the year like I did. Have your birthday be early in the year, because with only 1,600 days, if you have it late in the year, you won't get the last birthday present in time to be useful. If I do have that, that doesn't really help her. She can't wear that. I suppose I could put on the Jester's vest on Lindsay. It won't help her armor class, but it would make her hideous laughter spells a little bit tougher to overcome. That might be worth it, just to see if I can get some of these big monsters to take on a hideous laughter spell. Alright, I should put this in type, because... There, see? I got a ring. So we definitely want to... I think I might do that, just for kicks. And let's get the ring over here. What was that ring? Well, that's a ring of ultimate protection. +4 resistance saving throws and +4 deflection. To armor class, spell resistance 19 and damage reduction 1. So if I have this on someone, they don't need a ring and they don't need the cloak. Right? Okay, I think I'm going to sell this. I don't have any pure wizards that would use that, because Octavia's got a better thing on. Alright, let's go to inventory real quick. Lindsay, this is just for giggles. Makes your hideous laughter more potent, harder to overcome. I have a ring of less protection. Val has on immunity to confusion and fear, +4 deflection. She has on the ring of circumstances. She's not taking out any rings. She has +4 deflection. What does this ring do? Resistance and deflection. But this gives her freedom of movement. So probably don't want to change her out. +5 deflection. Just 1 luck. Might put the Blessed Signet on him so we have extra blesses. Who would this benefit? Resistance and deflection. Then he could take some of these other things. Doesn't really have any better. Take care of this and this, but I don't have any of the cloaks because I sold them all off. Because I don't have any that would really help him. So bonus to strength. Let's keep that one. Ooh, I could do that. I could put on dexterity and constitution on him. Right? Go out to here. Trying to find a way to get another strength bonus on him. But I don't have it. Well, what's his armor? It's armor class 6. So this would make him go up by 1. See, that gives him more hit points, but lousy strength carrying anything. And unfortunately, I don't really have a cloak that can give him strength. It does have this, which gets extra +2 on certain spells. Resist fatigue. Maybe that's why I had him. That's why I had him with strength. Strength and dexterity instead, because his lesser hit point. I think he needs more hit points. What does this do to him? Lowers down his dexterity, which lowers his armor class. Don't want to do that. I think we'll stay with the dexterity and constitution and try and find him something that gives him strength. So this is kind of superfluous. But I don't have anything better to give him. Because that's to natural armor, and this is... Gives him great saving throws, though. Better than this. So I need to find a cloak that'll give him plus to his wisdom. Alright, well, I guess that's what we'll do for now. Gets him up to a 28. Everybody's in the high 20s or in the 30s. I did level up Jathael and gave her a bunch of equipment. just in case she gets called on for something here. But I'm basically, I was not happy with the way Jathael's things ended, so I just kind of said no thank you. She's my wizard to be. She got her up to a 32 armor class. A little low on the fortitude saves, but she's got the same problem with the strength thing. But she does have a continuous blur on her, so hopefully that will help. And Val is, hey, Val's Val, my wife to be. Amiri, our maid of honor. Anybody who objects, she'll just chop your head off. And gun number 1, gun number 2, and support. So I've got them all so that they have decent constitutions, decent strengths to be able to help us carry stuff. So I'm by myself. One of the reasons why I was divesting myself of stuff is I can carry up to 600, and right now all we have in our inventory is 549. And probably these things I'm just going to sell. So I'm going to keep my persuasive robe, my mesmerizing robe for my plus 10 confidence on persuasion, and then her shirt just because, hey, Val gave me that. So I keep those things with me. And we still have some things here that I'm not sure what to do with, but these all seemed like things I should probably keep hold of. This I wanted to have in my inventory from now on, in case I'm not near my thing and I suddenly have to go it alone. I can drop in here, grab this, put that on me here instead of the 5 armor. Yeah, I'll drop my armor down to a 31, but anybody who gets next to me takes 2d6 damage. I mean, they just take 2d6 damage. There's no saving throw, it looks like, and then they get a reflex saving throw to become fatigued. But so that's you know, the reason why it's worth 16,000 gold. That's a very nice thing to have. So there we go. All right, so that's our inventory. Why don't I just go dump those 2 things that I talked about? As you can see over here, I sold him. This price. I sold him some of this stuff for Ravina's Embrace. I mean, it doesn't. It's 50 pounds, and it doesn't really help you. This. So most of this stuff was just like. That might have been something to put on Amiri back in the day. The problem is all these things are showing up, and I have better stuff on than this. You know? I don't know how many of these I'm really going to need. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of these. I'm going to keep that. I don't think I need 2 of those. Keep those belts for now, just in case I have a situational. Then I was going to get rid of the Assassin's Chain shirt, this, and that vest. There we go. So another 110,000 gold pieces, up to 745,000. Okay. So back into the kingdom. Why is there an exclamation point there? Oh, because I did the warden. Okay. So I got a couple new projects. Fortifying the foundation. Cost of buildings. Okay. I don't have time for cost of buildings. And then he wants to go up another level. Which I think I'm going to save now. For if I ever get into like I go down below a stable, then I will bring him up. So the warden's probably going to come up last. The storyteller. So we've got events. We've got 7 more days. So who can do this? This is a 28. That's an opportunity. Contagious madness. Who's got to do that? It's got to be the priest or Reggie. Salt has got to be... Looks like maybe I need to take up Amiri, so she'll be an 18 for that. So you see that red mark there on Octavia? That means that she's not good at this one. She'll take a minus for it. Choking death. That's going to have to be Dio. Because that other one had to be Aram. See, there's very, very low chances. That's why I need the points. And then Salt. Amiri has like no chance on Salt. So we definitely have to rank up Amiri. Okay. That explains what we're going to do. So we're going to go rank up my general. Where's my general? So let's go rank up the general, and then we'll be able to handle those problems. Hopefully I'm not going to get too many more. Oh, quit giving me events! Okay. Yeah. Finest assassin in the world of magic. 33. The Rage of Sky and Wind. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this. Always with the 30s. And he's got to do... God. Okay, wait a minute. That's the 11th. Okay, I don't care. That's the 11th. Okay, I don't care. That's the 11th. Alright, well, let's go see what Reggie wants. Or not Reggie, Amiri. I've got Amiri in here now. Here she comes. With her. Got a concern. We had a good battle with Numeria. Our soldiers fought and died as brave as the colors. Our glory is great. Like everyone knows, the best way to get glory is to defeat someone who already has it. Okay. You need a bigger army. There are many mercenaries in the city trying to sell their skills. I don't trust them. They fight for their purse, not for their general. If the enemy bribes them, they'll stab us in the back. And then there's just more for us to execute. It's best if you draft the locals instead. They won't be very happy about it after all if that's happened. Let your people have to learn to stand up for their own land. This would be plus 10 military, minus 5 economy, minus 250 build points, and Amiri would be mad at me because hiring mercenaries. Mandatory military service. Stability goes down, of course. Loyalty and goes down, military goes up. And this takes everything down. So this is what Amiri wants to do, and I want to keep Amiri around, so bye-bye stability. God bless it. Defenders of the Land 2, support the General's endeavors. I haven't gotten through Defenders of the Land 1, have I? So now I got another project to deal with. Anybody else? Oh, here comes the guy with weapons. It's a good one. Swift Blow. Okay. That's new. I haven't got one of those from him. So what's that? We got a new weapon! Swift Blow? Unbound Blade, Swift Blow. It's a great sword. It's a +4 greater shock great sword. Umbral Strike spell once per day as a 13th level wizard. Well, I know originally I was going to go with the whole great sword idea, but I've gotten better weapons than that lately. Well, it's worth 21,000. We can keep that in our pocket, just like this one's worth 16,000. It's also an electric, but things I've been running into lately have been immune to electricity. So these are kind of like wasted. I keep that around just because I need cold iron. What's this? I was the one against Will-O-Wisps. And this, because it's a +5 adamantine sword, and cast harm 3 times a day, I'm still not sure if I shouldn't have Val using this one. This I used to have Amiri using, but she's got a better weapon with that glaive. It's one of the things I think they got wrong with Amiri, because this is called an oversized large bastard sword. It's to be used two-handed. I think they should have made this an oversized greatsword, because all the barbarians use greatswords. So it's a furious, oversized. So when she's raging, right now it does 16 to 30 when equipped. This one does 18 to 37, but when she's raging, that'll go up by 2, so it'd be 18 to 32. Because when she's raging, she gets +2s or something like that, I think. She gets pluses to hit and damage and stuff. So, but I've been using this because it's a holy weapon. And holy weapons are, go through, it's +5. And this is only +4. +5 goes through like alignment things too. So, I don't know. Used to have her using this, but right now she's got better weapons, and this is her beatdown weapon. And this one is gives her extra damage against like chaos. This gives her extra damage against evil. So if she comes up against a lawful good paladin, she's in trouble. She has to go back to this sword. And this is for undead things. It is a giant bend, but it gives her +3 armor class against undead attacks, and it still is a 16 to 26 damage when she's banging around on it. So yeah, I think Amiri's pretty well set unless we get some cute bracers from everybody. But I haven't been seeing a lot of bracers floating around that aren't just pure armor class. I guess we'll keep it around for a bit. For now. Alright, we need to go back and set up our kingdom stuff, because now we're up against it. Talk to the general. Projects. Support the general. I already have one of these. Right? Don't I have... I had something in here. I thought I had something in here. I thought I had Defenders of the Land. Huh. No, I'm kind of confused. General gets +3. +2 from this. +1. That should be +3. Alright, well, let's go set up our events, because they're going to come flying at us. He can't do this. So Reggie's going to have to take that one on and have, like, no chance at all. So he's got to use a point just to get close to 50%. The Rage of Sky and Wind, he's the only one that can do that. Use one of there. Salt. may redo that, and she's going to use the last one. I still have one this here is 25%. So I'm short one. So which one do I want to have not go through? This is espionage. So that goes up to a 40. 35. 45. So none of these are going to work, to be quite honest. Alright. Let's go ahead and -1. When did we get worried? Dagnabbit! Oh, game. I guess I should have done Reggie second. Huh. So we're totally screwed. None of these are going to work. Okay. It's an opportunity. That's going to go away, but I don't have anybody that can do that, do I? Sentinel. I'll go ahead and see if he can do that. No chance of us winning at that. Actually, I think I'd rather have him do this one. There, everybody's doing something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 2 people left. We got left. Alright, let's check Lindsay's journal. We got 47 days. So I can actually go run around and do something. So we're going to call this one here. And next time, I think I'm going to go try to take on that pensive guy. I think I might try to take Octavia this time, rather than Okandayo. Because there was a room there that I read you need to use, like, spellcaster has to cast things to open up a secret room. So I'm going to go do that, and then I think she might be worth, take a wizard to deal with a wizard. I'm pretty sure he's a lick. The big, nasty, evil things, because he's been there for how many hundreds of years? So I'm thinking her area of effect spells will help on, if he's a lick, he's probably got tons of zombies and skeletons and probably tougher ones than that. But he's probably got a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm thinking that her area of effect spells with her fireballs, she's got like 3 of them. And then she's got some other really neat things like Firebrand, which makes us all have the ability to do an extra d6 of fire damage. So I think she's going to be useful in that case. So I'm going to bring her along. I'm not going to bring Reggie because we're in an enclosed space. If I think I'm going to be going into like an open space, where he could turn himself into like a medium-sized dragon, then I might take Reggie along to do some nonsense. So we'll do that next time. If you'd like to see it, thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. And until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.